And today I'm just going to update on the Refactored Vaults, OptyFi token rewards, the community NFTs, D-Work, and Punk data science competition. I'm going to have a sneak peek of the NFT Vault UI with Gabriel, our designer, and then some community content and rewards and the memes and co-op. So to start with the Refactored Vaults, we were going to launch them on last Sunday, I believe. There was some last minute issues in the testing, so everything is good to go now, but our CTO, Druven, has taken holidays for this week. So he's going to be back Sunday night, and Faisal and him will launch the Refactored Vaults either Sunday night or Monday is what we're expecting. What that will allow is currently we see like the USDC V1 and V2, or USDC and Aave V1, and I think ETH is in Aave V2. This is just because the original Vault architecture was causing some issues with fees and Curve, and with the refactored ones, that's no longer a problem. So should be running either convex or Curve strats, which whatever the optimization engine finds as optimal next week, and we'll have higher APYs in the base rewards for the USDC and ETH Vault on the Ethereum side next week. For the referral program, just to remind you guys, if you do refer, if you're a SuperYIEDLer or PowerYIEDLer and you refer your friend, you will be able to earn a bonus on their deposit as well. And of course, they'll be earning Opti rewards retroactively on their deposit at the same time. So you'll be earning 10% of the rewards of your friends. If your buddy deposits a lot of money and he's earning 100 Opti per day, let's say, that means that you're going to earn an extra 10 Opti per day on your side. And so another reason why you may want to refer somebody and get deposits in if you haven't already is because we're going to make a third class of YIEDLer, actually. So everybody in the community is a YIEDLer, but the OGs, like right from the early days, are SuperYIEDLers, and then came PowerYIEDLers with beta vaults access. And now we're going to do a third category of YIEDLer. And I'm also going to ask you guys to do a little poll, like a survey at the end of the call, because we're not sure what we want to call this. So there's SuperYIEDLer, PowerYIEDLer, and the third one, we're unsure. We want to get some feedback as to what we should call that one. And then these are the community NFTs that are coming out. And then there will be a third one as well for this third YIEDLer. To get the community NFTs, you need to be able to deposit. So either you're a SuperYIEDLer or a PowerYIEDLer, or you're a referred person. And the referred people, again, they're going to be a third category of the three groups of YIEDLers. And then you need to make a deposit of any amount to any vault and hodl through the snapshot. So we're not going to, I don't know if we'll actually announce what the snapshot date it will be. So that, like, you know, users aren't deterred to maybe withdraw before or right after the snapshot date to be eligible for the NFT. At some point likely after the Punk Vault launch, this snapshot will occur. So again, in the product line, what we're expecting in the near term is to expand onto Polygon and also to launch the first NFT vault. So that's the Punk Vault. And if you're a SuperYIEDLer, PowerYIEDLer, or a referred user, you'll be able to deposit into any of these. And you have a choice to deposit into any vault of OptyFi's in order to be eligible for the community NFT at the date of the snapshot. You just have to be holding the vault tokens. So you can deposit in, right now we have USDC and WETH on the ETH side. And we'll most likely have two vaults, probably USDC and wrapped Matic and Polygon. So there's 4 yield vaults and then 1 NFT vault, the Punk Vault to start. You'll have the option of those 5 to make any amount of deposit to. to be eligible for the community NFT. And then if, let's say, you're a SuperYIEDLer and you make a deposit to whatever vault, then you'll be eligible to mint the SuperYIEDLer NFT, so the golden one. PowerYIEDLers, same thing. If you make any deposit, you'll be eligible to mint the PowerYIEDLer NFT. And the referred members will be eligible to mint this upcoming NFT and be categorized whatever the community finds the coolest name to be. So another thing is, again, last week we said there's going to be a good incentive to compete in the CryptoPunk data science competition. So for the CryptoPunk NFT Vault, we're hosting this data science competition in GitHub, and the winner of the data science competition will become, we're going to use that model to be able to pick up an NFT, a Punk NFT in our price range. So the idea is that somebody will create a model that kind of determines the fair value of the Punk based on recent trade history and its features in comparison with its nearest neighbors or NFTs with similar features, what they have traded at. And then we should be able to see maybe out of a price range that of our budget based on the capital raise amount, what is one that's theoretically undervalued in the market, and then that should give us some alpha when it comes time to sell it, on top of just randomly picking a Punk. So the winner is going to get 5,000 Opti, and you also may become a strategist of the CryptoPunks vault or another vault in the upcoming future. And strategists of the vault participate in vault fees. So the fees will announce at the time of launching the vault, and if you're a strategist of it, you participate in a portion of those. If you become a well-known strategist and pull in a lot of capital, then you stand to be able to make a lot of cash on the vault fees as well. So another thing that we launched this week, I believe early in the week, is we moved the bounty board from Notion to DWork. So DWork's super cool. It lets us have exposure to thousands of builders in Web3. So many projects have their bounties posted in a community board. And then there's a bunch of other cool features, one of them being a competition bounty. So we have the Punk data science competition posted as a bounty in the to-do right now. And what it does is it allows any number of submissions. And then it allows us to pick our favorite submission at the end of the period. I don't have a due date on it right now, but the due date will basically just be the launch of the CryptoPunk vault. So until we launch the vault and capital raise period begins, we're accepting submissions for the top model to be able to choose the NFT. And then there'll be this capital raise period for, I think, I can't remember the time that it's defined, and then we'll buy the NFT. Thiago, do you want to talk a little bit more about DWork?
Yeah, sure. So maybe I can share my screen.
Let's go.
Just give me a second. Share my screen. Yeah. So here we go. So is it possible to see the work?
Yeah, we can see it.
Yeah. So this is the work that we just set up for OptyFi this week. So we had a node bounty board on Trello. We imported it automatically. So basically, right now, as we don't have so many bounties, all OptyFi bounties are here on the same page. So for example, we got data feeds for Alpha Homora or Banky, but also hiring bounties, the data science competition, And this bounty that I posted today of content writing, so it's for creating an article or a review on alpha and beta vaults for OptyFi. So this is really cool because we can see which community members are working on each bounty, and at the end of the period, we move the task to done, so you can receive your payment. What's most important is I would like to explain a little bit the process of how to get a bounty. So basically, there are two ways. One is like asking on the DWork app to get the bounty. So it's possible like to say here, you should create an account and say, hey, I want to work on that bounty, and we will see it on the DWork app. Another possibility is joining our Discord. We got a here. We got this Bounties and Jobs channel. Here you can ping me here or another community member, and they will be able to add you as a contributor, and you'll be able to start working on the task. Last but not least, we are really open to suggestions. So, for example, if you want to do something that is not here, I don't know, for example, you want to write a small thread, maybe establish some kind of partnership, you can come here on community suggestions and create a specific task that you would like to see here. If we like it, we will add it to the to-do tab, and soon you will be able to start it. So this is a really manual process. So you have to talk with us. Let's see if we like it, and we can work together. We can collab, and that's it. Thanks.
Awesome, thanks. And then now we'll get Gabriel, if he's in the audience, to do a little sneak peek about what the UI is going to look like for the NFT vaults. Gabriel, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here, sorry. I gotta change my security settings on my Mac.
Okay, no worries. Is that a Crypto Skull NFT?
Pardon me?
Is that a Crypto Skulls NFT that you have? Your profile
No,
pic?
I think you're looking at somebody else.
Oh, okay.
All right, can you guys see that?
Just loading for me. Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, well, what's up, guys? Hey, I haven't been here to the community calls for a while. For those of you who don't know, I'm Gabriel, product designer at OptyFi. So what you're looking at here is I'll zoom in as much as I can here. What you're looking at here is the NFT Vault details page. So this is the first screen you're going to see when the page is active. And it's going to give you a brief overview of the roadmap at the top here, and then as you hover, it'll give you different details about it. And yeah, and then so as we go, we're going to have a whole bunch of different vaults over time, and they won't just be limited to like one project, like a bunch of different NFTs of one project. We'll have different things like gaming and a bunch of different NFTs for in the gaming and pay to earn type category and things like that. Yeah, and so it'll give an overview of the Etherscan, how much capital is raised, what stage each vault is currently at, actions for depositing and withdrawing vault tokens, so sort of like your stake in the NFT vault. Yeah, we're gonna have many more over time, of course. Obviously, a lot of this is just placeholder for now, just the visual, and then up here is the actual details page. So at the top, it'll give you a more detailed I guess, a detailed expression of what capital raise actually means, what investing means, what profit sharing means, and you'll be able to see sort of how that's all calculated there. Thanks to one of our developers, Jason, for that expression here at the top. Yeah, so you'll be able to look at the various vault assets, and you can scroll through them here, and they're all collected. And when you click on an individual asset, it'll then expand and show you more details about it. So the different properties, which we're all familiar with, hopefully, and the percentage of capital raise, so how much that particular NFT, like what percentage it makes up of that vault, the purchase price, and what OptyFi team or the strategy base is seeing that. And then over at the side here, you have things like your balance. So it'll show you how many shares of yours are actually in the NFT vault, and then give you an option to redeem it for some Opti. And then you also have things like vault info, so you know who the strategists are, what the fees are like, what the current TVL is, things like that. And then of course just a breakdown of the various activity that's going on in the vault. Thinking about making this collapsible, but anyway, that's neither here nor there. Yeah, so these are the two main pages. We're starting with an MVP first, and of course, you know, because we're just starting it up, we're always looking for feedback, right? So if you guys want to drop any feedback or any comments in the chat, please feel free to do so. But yeah, that's it for these pages.
Awesome, thanks. And then, Thiago, can we get you to take over for community content here?
Yeah, sure. So, well, we made a small question.
Thiago, are you there?
Oh, sorry, I was muted. So,
No worries.
this week we made a simple question for our Twitter army. How did DeFi change your life? So, as usual, we got a roulette, and also we wanted to select the best question, the best answer, by the way. But we had a small problem because generally we select like the best answer. But this week we made an experiment and tried to select the answer with the biggest number of likes. But this incentivized really bad activities from some of our soldiers. So, for example, one answer had plus than 300 likes, which is obviously not true because it was a small account, so it was probably bot activity. So we decided to go back to the old system, and instead of selecting the answer with the biggest number of likes, we decided just to select the best answer. So you can go to the next slide, Curtis. Oh, first we're going to, okay, sorry. So first we are going to do the roulette, and we will select 3 winners. Each one will receive 25 Opti. Okay, here we go. So these are
Awesome.
the 3 winners of the roulette of this week.
Cool. So I'll send that to Thiago, and you guys are going to win a lot of prizes.
So besides the roulette, we have chosen this answer as the best one. So this loyal soldier has wrote a huge a huge text saying how did DeFi change his life. So basically, he first of all started depositing into really degen liquidity pools and receiving high GPY, but he was wrecked. So then he discovered that the best way to yield was selecting good quality projects and be like a humble yield farmer in order to win the long-term game. And this is like really near to the OptyFi philosophy. So that's why we selected his answer as the best this week. So congratulations, and you will receive your prize.
Awesome. So now we're just going to do some YIEDL of memes, and then you'll pick the best meme. And also I want to get a response on what you think the third category of YIEDLers should be called. After that, the poll questions I'm going to put in the community channel, community events, right? Like how to answer. So just planted that there. If you go to that link and answer, put your Discord name in, and that will automatically put you in a draw to win another 50 Opti prize. So that people that respond also are eligible for another prize. And I'm gonna play Pump It Up. Wow, the last meme I believe actually has the song.
Don't you know, pump it up? You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up? You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up? You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up? You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up? You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up? You got to pump it up. You know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up.
Awesome. So now please vote, and you'll get your name entered by voting. And put your Discord name, because like some people are copying mine in the recent weeks, and I don't need a bunch of entries. So you won't get entered if you don't put your own Discord name. Just gonna do a couple more seconds. And if you answer both, that means that you get your name entered twice into the draw for the Opti. Okay, so the winner of that one is going to be that first meme, which was pretty creative. I love it. By landslide. Congrats to who made that one.
Crypto Tanuki.
Crypto Tanuki. Nice.
Our main meme lord.
Crypto Tanuki, the meme lord. Nice. Okay, so now we're gonna have. I want you guys to just tell me what you think this YIEDLer should be called, the third YIEDLer. So this one is just, you can put in any response you want. Yeah. So go for it, please. Mega. I see. So Mega YIEDLer. One YIEDLer. 11. I think people are just trying to enter for points. You can't put a bunch of ones. Uber YIEDLer. That's cool. Ultra YIEDLer. So there's super power, and then what's the third one? Mega, Uber, Ultra. OptyFi YIEDLer. Super YIEDLer. We already have a Super YIEDLer. YIEDLer. Soldiers YIEDLer. Yoda YIEDLer. Yoda YIEDLer is fun. 2 YIEDLer. Omni YIEDLer.
Huanglang.
Optimus YIEDLer. YIEDLer. Ultra YIEDLer. Ultra YIEDLer sounds like catchy, I think. Power, Super, and Ultra, maybe. Fighting YIEDLer. Hardcore YIEDLer. Big YIEDLer. Smart YIEDLer. I can't read the one. The Wong Nong. I don't know how to say that.
Hardcore
Soldier.
YIEDLer. This is you, Curtis.
Which one?
Hardcore YIEDLer.
Yeah, the hardcore YIEDLer. Top YIEDLer 2. Okay, guys, keep them coming. Do a couple more seconds. And then I'm just gonna, I'll take this list and we're gonna figure out what ones. So thanks a lot for the suggestions. We didn't know what to call it. I think we'll probably take like the top suggestions and then we'll vote on it next week. So maybe we'll decide on like 5 or 6. Next week we'll vote and that'll be the final. Contributor YIEDLers. Achilles YIEDLers. Awesome, guys. Thanks. That's a lot. Okay. Gonna pause it 5 seconds. Get your answer in if you want to be in the raffle. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Thanks, guys. And then, as always, we're going to do the POAP. So to collect, you got to get a screenshot of this badge here. And then you need to enter the password NFT Vaults. So here's the password. And I'm going to leave this up for a few minutes. Tiago, what time until the float quiz closes?
So 30 minutes. Now it's 1.5 on Eastern time, right? So they have until 2 p.m. on Eastern time to fill the form.
Okay, awesome. I'm gonna do it myself right now too. Okay, and that's all for the community call today. I'm going to be around, same with Thiago, maybe even Gabriel, to answer any questions you might have about the design or anything else you heard of on the call, that if the community NFTs, whatever you want to talk about, we're here to chat. Or you can type in whatever you want into community events as well.